What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to I Am's Vision Station. I hope that everybody is doing well tonight. I will be doing Capricorn's reading today. We are in the energy of Capricorn, Saturn, Saturday. I'm going to start off by doing an angel message, and then I'm going to continue with the tarot messages. Just know that energies can be interchangeable. Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions. They are much appreciated. So, what's going on with Capricorn? What is the messages for Capricorn, please? So, we have number 10. So, you could be born on the 10th of a month. Okay, you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details, then direct others how to carry things out. I am ingenious. Next, we have the number 30. You could be 30 years old or born on the 30th, okay? Or your life path could be 3, okay? You are an original, innovative thinker and excellent communicator. You have a great talent for using creativity to convey your ideas, and your optimistic attitude as an uplifting effect on others. I am imaginative. And you also have the number 29. One day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time. You are highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures, and you seem to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. I am insightful. So you are in tune with your intuition strongly at this time, Capricorn. You could also have Capricorn in your moon or anywhere else in your chart, or the sun sign. Okay, so I'm going to move on to your tarot messages. One day at a time, one day at a time. Some of y'all could be taking things one day at a time, or just learning how to take things one day at a time. You could have had like some type of epiphany recently, okay? Spirit guys, give me accurate, detailed messages for a Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn sees something now. Very insightful. So we have 7 of Pentacles. This is associated with Taurus's energy. Some of you could have Taurus in your chart as well. One day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time. This is basically saying that you are taking it one day at a time to allow something to grow steadily instead of rushing through something. This could be, since we have Pentacles here, this could mean a business that you are running at this time, okay? Eventually, when you keep moving on in this direction of being patient and waiting for things to come in to fruition fully, and I believe that you see this now, Capricorn, that things will be manifested to you as a job well done. Okay, so we also have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So at this time, you are laying down the groundwork to achieve a greater level of security and prosperity. Your material gain will come, but it's being, I don't want to say delayed. It's just taking its time, okay, with the Pentacles here, okay? You're being patient and you're being persistent. You're not breaking up. You're not letting any type of doubt come into your mind and take over the steadiness of your growth, okay? So we have the 4 of Cups. This is your 3rd position in the reverse. So you may be experiencing some displeasure, or you are trying to prevent this from happening, okay? you have a creative project that you could be doing, or you trying to instill patience and persistence and continue to be consistent so you do not end up in the Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so what do we have for your recent past? You have the Two of Swords. Okay, so here you felt like at a time in your recent past that you could not move forward, that you were so deep into the ground with your feet that you could not see things the way they truly were. However, you have come out of this, and you had an insight or epiphany that okay, nothing good comes fast. Good things come when we take our time, when we examine our moves, when we take notes of our progress, when we continue to be organized. Okay, so this is Libra energy, Two of Swords. Okay, you realizing that you have to have faith in order to, faith in the universe or yourself, because you are the universe. Okay, so you're having faith in yourself and believing in yourself that this will go on. So let's see, we got the Knight of Swords. So this is the energy that you possibly was in before. Okay, the energy of being impatient, you trying to think things through quickly. Okay, but you're deciding, okay, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get here, but you want to have total control of a project. Okay, you don't want to lose control. Okay, with this right here, you could have been in this energy in the past as well. Okay, let's see, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So again, we have stand on a steady pace. Okay, not going too fast forward with your decisions, not going too quickly forward in your path on the way to achieving any goals that you may have at this time. Okay, this you in your immediate future. So we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So there's an issue that you did have in the past, or you're hoping you don't end up back into this energy here. This is also you taking the time out to see things through. You've had some disappointments in the past relating to this endeavor, into this project, this business, or whatever. So you have learned some lessons from before. Okay, that you still have a couple of resources, or you still have a couple of ideas to keep things going forward. You have two more options behind you that you can look forward to. So you decide not to give up in this energy right here. Okay, Capricorn, we also have the moon here. So pay attention, and I think you have decided to do this to recognize the so-called mistakes. I like to call mistakes lessons, as I have progressed with my thoughts in my mind. Okay, mistakes aren't nothing but lessons. No matter how many times you have to go through it, there is going to be, as long as you keep moving, a sudden epiphany on how to overcome those mistakes. Okay, and people around you are noticing this, and you may even have some sort of support in this, because people around you are noticing that you have made some type of change. Listening to your intuition, you may be having dreams about or have dreamt about how to move forward. You may have gotten some insight or some visions or some messages from your higher self or your spirit guides, okay? So at this time, it appears that you are listening to the messages that was brought towards you. So now we have this mental state that you possibly could be in. So instead of thinking with your heart, now you're overcoming your heart, uh, anything that hurt you in the past, okay? And you are thinking with your mind. What moves can I make with your mind? Or you could be combining your mind and your heart together, because in order for us to manifest, all of our chakras need to be lined up all at once. The mind and the heart have to be balanced in order to get something done. You have to have the emotions, the drive, all of that comes from your mind, and you need a little bit of ego as well. So this is what you have accomplished, or you're in the process of overcoming at this time. This is what you're trying to do, and you're slowly coming to this point of balance between the mind and the heart. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands, a very good card. You turn out to be very victorious in your final outcome, but we have a little bit of trip to go down uh, when coming towards this. See, you moving forward here. You moving forward. You leaving all the thoughts of the past mistakes behind. You are doing very well at this time. You are moving forward with your plans. You are not allowing any type of conflict to stand in your way. Your paths are clear. You're not no longer foggy in the mind of allowing negative thoughts to interrupt any portion of your focus here, Capricorn. Okay, so you're on a journey at this time, and it's looking very good for you. You are progressing, okay, to preventing this Four of Cups from happening in the reverse, okay, allowing yourself to come out with balance so that you can prevent this Four of Cups in reverse. You're gaining a better perspective, okay? So I don't know, but I've been led to look at the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and you got some good news coming in regarding some money, material goods, okay? Someone could be coming in, a Taurus energy could be coming in to help you, or you have been waiting on a Taurus to come in and help you. This could be some type of partnership as well. I'm looking back at the Chariot, so you and Taurus, for some of you, possibly was working together in the past, okay? And you all have decided, both of you separately or together, have decided to get over any type of obstacles or ill will towards one another, and decided to try to work things out and get over and resolve any type of issues that you may have had in the past. So look like some of you could be doing something that's creative, artwork, anything to do with art, okay? So that's good news right there. So I'm going to see if for you all who are possibly in a committed relationship, romantically married, okay, if a message come out for the singles, that's cool as well. Whatever message come out in this is for who it's for. So give me accurate detailed messages for Capricorn. Okay. In love. So we have getting to know one another. So some of you possibly just met somebody is looking at you, or you're looking at them, or yeah, your innermost self is coming out towards this person. You could be getting to know somebody, deepening your bond with somebody. It is very safe for you to love, okay, with whoever you're currently with or thinking about being with, okay, Capricorn? So we have past life relationship. Ooh, so this could be somebody from your past or past life, okay, or somebody that you possibly separated from before or met before, and you all separated, not in a negative way, but maybe you moved apart from one another or something like that. Because a past life doesn't necessarily have to be a past lifetime. It could be like we have cycles in our lives, okay, and some of us are granted more than one life cycle. Something starts, and then there's a whole journey, and then there's a period of an ending, and then something else happens. So it's basically a cycle that happens, but each time that cycle comes, something different comes along. And sometimes our past people that we may have put in the back of our mind, we may have forgotten or have remembered, okay, and they pop up in one of our future new lives, okay? So this is very good information here for you, Capricorn. So for those who may need some guidance from the spirit guides, I'm going to pull out a few of these natal spirit oracles to see if we can get some advice. What does spirit guides have to tell Capricorn? What else is there? So we have answering the call. Yes, so that epiphany you have decided to answer. You've been paying attention to your intuition, your dreams, and everything else. Some of you actually may be one of those who actually connect with nature. Some of you may have gotten some of your intuition or some of your messages or premonitions from out in nature. We also have the circle of life. I just kind of was saying something about that. That's basically what it is when you have multiple lifetimes. When you have, even if you're still on this earth plane, you still will have cycles of life. Okay, when you start a journey, like when you're first born, that's a journey, and then when you turn a certain age, there's a journey that happens, and then it ends, and maybe you move to another location, or something happens that changes the trajectory of your life. That's a ending and the beginning, pretty much all at once. Okay, so we have the circle of life here. So I think you're waking up at this time and realizing what needs to be done, what your purpose is at this time. Moving forward, Capricorn, that was pretty good. Okay, so we're going to see who you could possibly be and any other messages that spirit guides have to tell you at this time. What other messages does Capricorn need to know? So we have, you don't owe anybody anything, okay? So if this Taurus person or whoever from your past, okay, and I think you're getting to a point where you're over that, okay, and things like that, and you realizing that you don't owe anybody anything because people possibly have made you feel obligated to do things in the past against your will, okay? It doesn't matter if it was your job, your family, or whoever, and you come to the realization that no, this is not this is not what this is. I only am going to be responsible for what I do, not responsible for what everybody else does. Okay, that's what they need to work out for themselves. So someone is asking for forgiveness or wants you to forgive them, or maybe you're saying this to somebody else, okay? Because that comes with the healing process, the epiphany of us realizing that we need to take accountability for our actions, no matter what the situation is. We pretty much play a part in everything except for if we don't know about something. I'm talking about like if you were naive or you wasn't taught certain things. That's the only way that something would be, you would, the accountability would be dismissed. Okay, so that forgiveness is part of the healing process. You forgiving yourself and you forgiving other people, even if they're not in your presence. You can send that out telepathically. You can send that out to the universe as well. Okay, to that person. Okay, so we have the letter Y, first, middle, last name, or nickname, or place. Okay, we have the letter J. We have the letter Q. Okay. We have the letter H. Okay, I'll pull out one more, and the letter V. So I hope that everything turns out pretty well for you. And I mean, this is a process that will take some time, whether it's spiritually, physically, or whatever the goal is. Okay, you have done a wonderful job so far, Capricorn. So all I have to say is keep up the good work. If you resonate with this message in any way, shape, or form, please hit the like button. And thank you for your subscriptions. I will see you next time. Take care of yourself. Peace.